It's your boy Alex, the motherfucking Hill, aka Stan Leo podcaster, better known as the leader of the criminal cross space that had your girl run to a cross space. And you fuck around me, I'll reenact the whole entire thing at my place. I'm over here in my pants doing my things. Hey man, I'm just saying, I'm just doing my dog Ziggler dance week. He used to come in, just doing some hit vibration thrusters, try to get the blood flowing. Yeah, yeah. Nah, if I was doing any of those hip rotations, I wouldn't be on here. I'm here to show the world. I'm here to show the world.
Takes it away. Jesus.
Jimmy Stratton got a cute size profile smile, but you know me, I'm always gonna go right. Damn it, JK, I was about to say, but I was laughing. Fuck. Thanks. She turned into a 4. Damn, she made it to a 4 for you. Shit, that's crazy.
No yeet, no yeet, no yeet, no yeet.
I'm about to say, when her head turned, she a good solid. She a good solid 5.7. But when that head is straight,
no yeet.
I'm going to go look at somebody else. I might say, what's really young? Because anything under the age of 19 to me is still young. Oh, oh, then yeah, that well, in people's eyes, that is still seen wrong. But my eyes, you can live on your own. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to be called a pedophile. But I'm just saying, I ain't R. Kelly. I don't keep nobody trapped in no basements. I don't have one. Like, I don't have a basement in my apartment, so you get to go home. Yeah. That was right on time. Thank you. What down the right? That's something right? Man, I'm telling you, them angles, boy. I swear, but I swear, she needs to make a T-shirt saying "the graduates of my angle class." That's all she gotta say. Hmm. Hold on, let me zoom in and out. First of all, I'm already scared, but I will say Charlotte.
Bingo.
That was a strange guess.
Damn, that's Charlotte.
That is Charlotte. Them rice and beans.
Beans and rice.
And that.
I gotta been hitting those Spanish moves on it.
The rice and beans and that. and all that good Mexican barbecue been doing it to her.
I see. I'm looking at it.
Let me tell you right now, Charlotte gonna come back with a BBL Charlotte.
BBL Charlotte. BBL Charlotte.
BBL Ashley.
All right, we should be good now. Sorry about that. We did cut the audio from the beginning, so we're good on that.
Okay.
So yeah.
And then our main event, because Lord knows, Ricochet needs something to do at home. Samantha Irvin.
Let me tell you something. That picture on the left. I don't want Samantha Irvin to feel some type of way, but I want to say, if she ever hears this, I don't care. I just want you to know I love you. I was zoomed in on that photo too many guys did.
I just want you to ring announce me in bed. Yeah.
I don't want to ring announce me nothing. She could just walk around like that, and I would just be okay with it.
Ring announce in my ear.
Making his way to my pussy.
She can call me by my full government, and I would just look at her and be like, "You said you need something? You got it. Red deal? Paid it. Don't even worry about cell phone under my account. It's crazy. You just moved in so quickly.
Things escalated so fast.
Word.
Hey man, I'm just saying, man. You know,
I pull out the Glock.
That was going to be the Glock, but started with C. Anyway,
I pull out my cock.
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. It's the one time I just said I'm done with the shit.
Yeah.
I pull out the Glock.
Facts. Moving along to Ultra Fantasy Booking. Last week was No Way Out, brought to you by Warzone. And we kicked the night off with the Big E special, and we couldn't get him in time for a special guest referee.
Yeah.
It was Walter and Lashley, two big meaty men slapping meats. Lashley had his MLW Openweight Championship on the line. And with, 90% of the votes, Walter is your new MLW Openweight Champion.
Gunther.
Next up, inside of Elimination Chamber, we had the vacant WCW United States Championship on the line. And because it's a write-in vote, let me tally the votes real quick. 1 for Andrade. We got 2 for Ricky Starks. We got a Moose. Where's Moose? There's Moose. We got a Cardona. We got another Cardona. We got a Jay White. We got another Jay White. We got a Cardona. Oh, we got a Kaiser. Okay, everybody's been voted for at least once. And with the total of 3 votes, Matt Cardona is your new WCW United States Championship. So that was 1 for Moose, 1 for Andrade, 2 for Ricky Starks, 3 for Matt Cardona, 2 for Jay White, and 1 for Ludwig Kaiser.
I would have picked Kaiser just to, mess things around, but I think Cardona had it.
Yes, Matt Cardona is your new WCW United States champion. Next up, by 1 vote. Next up, we had our Intergender Win or Go Home Challenge. Both of the competitors are winless in singles matches. It was Ava Raine taking on Kip Sabian. The loser is fired from Warzone. And as I said, it was by 1 vote. Your winner, or should I say your loser, and this person is fired. Ava Raine. Na 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 na. Well, she can go home and take HGH with her mother, allegedly.
I voted for you. I tried. I tried. I gave her a pity vote. I tried. Even my pity vote didn't help her out.
Next up, for the AEW Tag Team Championships, it was FTR versus their longtime rivals, the Usos. And I wouldn't expect anything less. We have ourselves a draw.
Oh.
So we're going to have to run this one back. And that's perfect because we're going into intermission. And what was intermission? It was Logan Paul with an episode of Impulsive and special guest, I Believe in Joe Hendry. Coming out of intermission, we had the TNA Women's title match. It was a Lumberjill match. And we have Sky Blue defending against Chris Statlander. And with 91% of the votes, quite the squash match, Sky Blue retained.
Hey.
And our co-main event, what the fuck happened? Wow. Yeah, we're going to have to run this one back, too. We have another draw.
Oh, my God.
Another draw. Maxwell Jacob Friedman challenged Paul Levesque, the man. Not the wrestler Triple H. He challenged Paul Levesque. So we have ourselves another draw.
Really?
Neither of them went.
Triple H
Wow.
was winning.
Yeah, when I voted too, because I voted this morning. It
I
was
voted
a draw.
too.
It was Triple H was in a commanding lead.
I voted
I voted for Triple H.
2 hours ago.
Yeah, we had some late votes for MJF.
Usually I would vote for MJF, but
It was 26
Triple
votes
H,
to
bro.
26 votes.
it's Paul Levesque, bro. Like,
But again, it's the man. It's not the wrestler.
it's Paul Levesque.
It's the man.
It's still the man.
It's the old man,
Yeah,
Paul Levesque.
Paul.
It's not Triple H in his prime. It's not Triple H from like 5 WrestleManias ago.
He doesn't have to wrestle. He just pull out a sledgehammer.
It's the man. It's the man.
The man.
That's why he's wearing a T-shirt. Well, if you saw the graphic, he's wearing a T-shirt and jeans.
Well, the man got respect, okay? People respect this man to go all out again.
And our main event, L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
He's putting his IWGP Heavyweight Championship on the line inside of a steel cage where it is pin only. No escaping the cage against the American Nightmare, Cordarius Raheem Rhodes.
I need that.
Where's the black song?
My president is black. My Bentley like gray. Hey.
He needs like a song after that whole name.
Hashtag and new IWGP Heavyweight Champion Cordarius Raheem Rhodes, and that was
right.
and that was No Way Out.
I'm not mad at that one.
Goddamn right.
And now,
I'm not mad at that one.
and now to finish out season 3 of Ultra Fantasy Booking, Ultramania.
Ultramania.
And then we're going to take a slight break. We're going to redraft, and we'll start season 4 in August.
You want to know something funny? I was just talking to my girlfriend about it. I was like, yeah, we're going to do the podcast. I don't remember when our break is. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's all. We take a slight break in August, we redraft, and then we start back at the September. Yeah. So, opening match to Ultramania. Like I said, I got to run this back. I'm throwing Triple H MJF Part 2 for my feature match. I wrote a note on the side just in case Triple H MJF.
You know what? It's better off. Good storytelling.
Yeah.
Good booking.
I'm gonna throw
This is
this.
good
I'm gonna throw
booking.
this on the big show.
Something happened where it's still interesting.
Because my backup match was Lashley and Moose. That was my backup match, Lashley versus Moose.
Sometimes you gotta call an audible.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, look at Triple H.
Yeah. So what is your feature match, sir?
You have all my champions already, don't you?
Yeah, because it's going to be champions versus champions. So just
Yeah.
feature match of non-champions, basically.
Oh yeah, because this one's gonna be a fun one for me. I'm taking the tag team part of Beer Money,
Okay.
and I'm having them go against the New Day.
All right. Beer Money versus New Day.
Wait. Which members?
Oh, which member do you think, sir? I have all 3. I'm going with the main tag team of the New Day, Coffee and Big E.
Biggie.
Kofi E. Because as Woods said on the New Day podcast, I need you on that trombone on the floor. I gotta have that horn. Gotta have that horn.
Gotta have that horn. Cordarius is his
I
name.
realize too. I miss her.
He's invited to the barbecue, Cordarius.
Of course he is.
Calvin.
First of all, there's not very barbecue. He's the one hosting it. What are you talking about?
He's the host of the barbecue.
And Farrell's running security.
Mm-hmm.
Farrell's running security. And Liberty's is in charge of refreshments. That's his daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Brandy, just keep her away from Grandma because you know she's going to say something wild, and Grandma's going to slap the shit out of her.
Yeah, we bring these
Yeah, Grandma been on a slapping fest lately. You saw what she did to AJ? Shit.
I feel like Brandy being controlled the drink is so fact. I feel like she know how to mix a good Hennessy with anything.
You know what though? Yeah. She looked like she had some drunks in her family.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say that out loud. Moving along. Okay, next match. It is the women versus the women's champion. It's going to be Rhea Ripley representing Dragon Force taking on Sky Blue from Warzone. Next up, it's going to be mid-card title number 1. Kane, who is the ECW TV champion, taking on Matt Cardona, the newly crowned WCW United States champion. In the tag division, from Dragon Force, you have Uncle Howdy and Dexter Lumis taking on the Usos from Warzone. And the other mid-card title match, Kevin Steen, who is the IWGP Intercontinental Champion, taking on Walter, who just won the MLW Openweight Championship. And in our War Games match for brand supremacy, representing Warzone, this is a women's match. We have Bayley, Chelsea Green, Camille, and Jamie Hayter. Now, who will be on the Dragon Force team? Hello?
Hello?
Sorry. I'm trying to remember who's going to be champion again.
Your women's champion is Rhea.
Yeah, so it would be Bianca, Rhea, Mia.
One more, 4.
Oh, one more? You know what? I'm about to mix it hell in a bit. You pick Kong in there.
Oh, awesome. Damn.
Somebody going to get hurt.
So Rhea's doing double duty today.
Damn.
Yeah, man, sometimes, you know.
And then our main event, and we have.
I'm gonna say no, not Saraya, Rhea Ripley.
Oh no, Rhea is the world champion. So you're putting Saraya in the War Games?
Yep.
Okay, I got it backwards.
Yep.
I got it backwards. My bad.
I'm about to say, you do me on. I'm about to say, wait, you do double duty? Hell no.
All right. So we're gonna break Saraya's neck. Good job. All right.
Man, sometimes you just got to twice, 3 times.
And then our main event for the Ultraverse Championship. Our reigning champion is LA Knight, and for the first time, the reigning Ultraverse champion is not a regular champion. So we're gonna have ourselves a triple threat because it can only be defended by champions. Oh, sorry, challenged for by champions. So Undertaker, who is the WWF champion, and Cody Rhodes, who is the newly crowned IWGP Heavyweight champion, will challenge against LA Knight. And then we have a lights out unsanctioned match at the end of the show. It'll be a death match. Last man breathing. Jon Moxley from Dragon Force taking on Matt Cardona from Warzone. And that will be Ultramania.
I swear, where do you come up with these names?
Chin.
Last man.
Tits. Shoo.
Last man breathing.
A real death match. But, well, there'll be no death, but last man breathing. Well, there'll be EMS on scene to oxygen and pulse and get them quickly resuscitated.
Beep, beep.
So we out here saving niggas. That's crazy.
Yeah. There'll be no death on our watch. Just.
I thought that was
No
the gimmick.
heart.
You gotta hear the last heartbeat.
No heart. No Christian Wise. No Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
I thought you gotta hear the heart line.
the Taz entrance music. Doot, 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 doot. Yo, his music is dope.
It was.
It's dope.
It was amazing. I felt like Braun Breaker should have came out like that, like real, or fucking Solo, like
Yeah.
one of these guys She came out there.
Well, actually, it would have worked for Samoan Joe since he's the Samoan submission machine. That would have worked for him. But anyway,
I kind of feel like Braun Breaker should have came out to holla
if you hear me.
Yo,
just a remix of it.
Yeah,
it was kind of close.
Yeah, he gets the dogs, so it's close.
It's close, yeah.
Dynamite. Dynamite hit for like the first hour.
Yeah.
And then it kind of fell off a cliff. We'll get to that. But Maxwell, Jacob Freeman, and William Osprey. This was a hell of a match for 58 minutes.
It was a long ass fucking match though.
It almost went the hour time limit. He won it in the 58th minute.
I could say that this was probably really good worked as like what they were going with for MJF.
Mm-hmm.
So, props to you. Props to AEW.
I have no criticisms of the match for Will Ospreay. I'm glad that he went with MJF's vision for the match because the psychology was top notch. There was very little of the spot monkey. Obviously, he still did his stuff, but when he did his stuff, it made sense instead of it just being spot monkey spots to do spot monkey spots.
Oh yeah, it was like it definitely made sense. Pretty much like of what spots he did.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't look like it was all for show. It was like I'm literally trying to win this match.
Yeah, and that's the Will Ospreay I like when he does his stuff and it makes sense instead of just doing it to do it.
That's why I fucks with this Will Ospreay here because this is what we all known for him to be, the professional that he is.
Yeah, because when he has matches with certain people, I'm not going to shit on people right now. We'll shit on people later.
Yeah. When
he has matches with certain people, it's just.
It's excruciating.
It's excruciating to watch because it's like you're just doing moves. It's not even a match.
I'm with you on that. But this is definitely one of the good ones that we gotten to see.
Because as talented as he is, I prefer this kind of match from him.
Yes. This is like New Japan, pretty much. His New Japan days.
Yeah.
So, which is good. I'm loving it. Shout out to MJF for still going for this heel role. But
the thing to me that doesn't make sense, you've had Will Ospreay have the match with Swerve for the world title. He lost. He's had the match with MJF, and he's lost the title that he had. And you're going into All In. What the fuck is Will Ospreay doing for All In England? What is he doing?
I think he's going for the tag.
Huh?
Because isn't he going with isn't he partners with or is he going to be partners with Daniel Garcia and shit?
Why?
I don't know why. It's a weird ass angle.
Or are they doing like the reverse Daniel Bryan and they're going to force him into the world title match for a triple threat and to screw Daniel Bryan over? Are they doing that? Because
isn't supposedly this is like Daniel Bryan's last year?
I guess.
I'm
Man,
about to say, look, y'all say y'all had no criticism toward the match that Ospreay had with MJF. That was my only criticism of that whole match. After he lost, I was like, where do he go from here?
Yeah, my thing is the outcome of the booking. The match itself, beautiful.
Yeah.
But the rationale of the booking is my problem. Because what are you doing with Ospreay for the next month going into All In? Because like I said, he lost the Swerve for the world title. That could have been your Wembley main event. This with MJF could have been your Wembley semi-main event. But now what are you doing with Ospreay?
I don't know if you can put him back to Swerve again because he's literally back in the.
But no. The thing is, it's already the guaranteed match between Swerve and Danielson because Danielson won the Owen Hart tournament. The winner of the Owen Hart tournament got the guaranteed main event for the world title.
All focus is on Danielson.
Unless we get a Vince McMahon type of turn where Ospreay comes out there, screws the matchup, and now he's a third party in the triple threat for Daniel Bryan's last match. Yeah,
that's what I was trying to say. Do we get some sort of weird thing where you do the reverse of what Danielson did at WrestleMania 30, and he just Ospreay forces his way into that main event?
So that's the only thing I can actually see happening. That's the only thing I kind of would like to see happen because I don't want to see Osprey go through all this, get this belt, and then they become Jay White right now.
Because it's like you have the second biggest star on your roster right now. Clearly, MJF is the biggest star on your roster right now. The second one is Osprey. Those two get the biggest reaction, and I have the stats to prove it. We'll get to it in a couple minutes. The second biggest star in your roster, and he doesn't have a clear path to Wembley right now, a month away. That's not good booking.
It's not. Unless they have something planned for him later on, but that's the thing that we're not seeing.
But again, you've already taken off the table 2 money matches.
Yep. So how the fuck are they explain this shit?
I don't know. I don't know. But on social media this past week, Maxwell Jacob Friedman posted some random shit. Apparently, he's going to appear in CMLL on August 2nd.
It looked like crying again.
Well, this was like he shot this like backstage after the match, and he's in the cold tub. That's why he's crying because he's in the freezing water.
Like, I'm cold.
I'm cold. My nipples hurt.
You fucking Mark.
My balls are shrinking.
You fucking
My
Mark.
piece is inside of me.
Stop looking at me, you Mark.
The event is Viernes Espectacular. What is that? Super Saturday? Spectacular Saturday?
Viernes, yeah, it's spectacular.
Spectacular Saturday. August 2nd.
It's
Look
literally
at Dark being a Dominican.
Wepa.
Yeet.
So yeah, he's gonna defend the international championship with what he claims nobody else has done yet.
Keep your weapons.
Yeah. Yeah, Dominic was serious. Yo, keep your wepa.
Keep your weapon.
Keep your weapon.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm again. I love the match. I just don't know what the fuck they're doing with Osprey right now, and I don't think
they found out quickly what to do with MJF.
I don't think there's a match that can top either of the 2 matches that you just burned through already.
Unless he goes a crack at Danielson again.
I guess that's the only thing I can think. Or he comes out and just challenges Danielson for his spot, which again is kind of redundant because now you're just facing Swerve again.
And all the booking for Danielson is like thrown out the window after that point.
What up, Israel? Yeah. Anyway, also on Dynamite, we had Mariah May come out as Timeless Toni Storm. First, she was doing the whole, OG Toni Storm gear. Now she came out as Timeless. When she came out as Timeless, I was like, oh, they have Toni Storm back already, even though she got beat up. I was like, oh, wait, no, it's Mariah. Yo, the doppelganger thing is wild.
It is. You know what else was wild?
That ass.
You know what else was wild?
That too.
When Tony was saying, speak, bitch.
Yo, he's
wild the fuck out, yo.
He's worthless on commentary. I'm sorry.
Said,
he's
Come
worthless.
on, speak, bitch.
He's worthless.
That shit was wild, bro. How you gonna say that shit?
He's worthless on commentary.
He said, oh, come on, speak, bitch.
Yo, let Michael Cole have said that.
Right?
People would have had his fucking head.
You know who could have got away with that?
Jerry Lawler.
JR. And JR.
Nah. Even in WWE.
JR?
Even in WWE, JR got too much hate for shit like that.
Younger JR?
Nah, he still got hate for that. Only Jerry Lawler would have got away with it. Perv heel Jerry Lawler would have got away with it. And that's about it.
Man.
JBL would have got away with it.
JBL definitely.
Because he gives 0 fucks.
I can agree with that.
He
JBL
gives
definitely.
0 fucks.
Oof. Jim Ross maybe because of, it depends on who it is. All right. Jerry Lawler, damn. I don't know, maybe.
Jerry Lawler would have got away with it.
I mean, he did say worse shit before when he was wrestling. He did call Goldust up.
Yeah, but those were the times.
Yeah.
Now, referring back to the excellent match that MJF and Will Osprey had, the ratings from last week's Dynamite.
Okay.
They opened the show with 871,000 viewers in the opening quarter. And they pretty much retained that audience for the first hour. 829, 834, and 834 in back-to-back quarters. So it was a range of 30,000 viewers for the first hour.
About time.
So once that match ended, they quickly dropped to 769. You lost 80,000 viewers once you took Will Ospreay and MJF off the screen.
That's crazy.
Now, who was in that quarter? You had the Young Bucks, Kazuchika Okada, Mercedes Moné.
Everybody really wanted to see that.
The Young Bucks, Kazuchika Okada, and Mercedes Moné. I repeat, the Young Bucks, Kazuchika Okada, and Mercedes Moné lost 80,000 viewers.
That's crazy.
That's nuts.
But also,
that's so many people that hate them.
Also, no offense, anybody out there in the wrestling world, if you know us very well. Does anybody really give a fuck?
Now, for comparative purposes, I took the week before. From quarter 1 to quarter 2, they went from 819 to 725. They basically lost 80,000 viewers in the first quarter.
So here you're going to say Bryan Danielson lost 80,000 viewers?
No. That's just a normal episode. That's what I'm saying. That's just a normal episode. Because they start with the viewers from fucking, what's that nerd show that always comes on before them? I can never remember. Whatever that nerd show is that comes on before them. They start with those viewers, and then they go into their normal set of viewers. Because if you look, by the end of the first hour, they were down to 672.
True.
That's a normal episode for them. Now. It used to be a lot higher, but that's a new standard episode now.
No, but I can see what you mean because I'm looking at the one with Young Bucks. They totally lost views. This shit looks bad, yo.
Yeah,
damn.
With MJF and Will Ospreay on the screen, they were able to retain the casual viewer for the entire hour.
Of course, it's those two.
Yeah. They retained the casual viewer.
Those two instead of...
Without them on the screen, only the sickos stayed to watch.
And Tony Khan said, this is for the sickos. There's your sickos.
Or the people like me that have it on in the background while they do other shit. And look up to see what kind of dumb shit is on the screen.
So did that include me too?
Yeah, that includes you too. Moving along.
You are sickle though, Alex.
Shh, don't
Moving along. Allegedly, Warner Brothers and AEW have come to an agreement in principle. In principle, that means it's not in writing. In principle, for a new television and streaming deal. That would include a library of all AEW content and live streaming for future pay-per-views. The two sources emphasized the deal was an agreement in principle only, not on paper, but could change. But both sides are getting closer to signing off and to put it on paper, but there is an agreement on the way.
So in other words, he hasn't bent both knees down yet.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
He hasn't touched the lip of his tip, like Warner Brothers.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
He hasn't spread the cheeks yet.
He hasn't spread the cheeks. He hasn't. Yeah.
No.
Okay. It's a verbal contract.
Correct. Correct.
Not right.
But we've heard this before. So is this like a leak on his side that the deal's like in place? Because we heard this last year around this time. that they were supposed to be getting streaming from WarnerDiscovery, which then didn't happen. And then they ended up having to do like all these small deals with, they've got one in Canada, they've got one in Europe, they've got one in South America. They just did one with Triller for America. So it beats me. Kerry Silkin, the former owner of Ring of Honor, he's recently got interviewed by, what website was it? Fightful. He got interviewed by Fightful, and this is what he had to say about Ring of Honor. That era tried to show some respect to professional wrestling. Sure, we had some wacky stuff. Sure, we had the flippity-doo, which was coming into fashion. Ring of Honor, it was some good pro wrestling going on in that segment of it. Right now, it's like no one cares at all. I don't care how much money Tony Khan has. It's not being treated very well.
At least somebody said it. Somebody from inside there said it. So,
the former owner, the man that sold it. Well, no, he sold it to the fucking TV company that was airing it, and then they sold it to Tony.
Yeah. Well, a lot of flipperty-doos going around there.
Yep.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, flippity-doos.
Flippity-doos? Yeah.
And from flippity-doos to Hawk 2s, the Hawk 2 girl was hanging out with Hulk Hogan.
Oh, so she's a Trump supporter?
It wasn't at the Republican convention.
Okay.
This was just somewhere else.
This woman quit her job and she's getting paid to just show up in places.
Yeah.
What you gonna do when I Hawk 2
Spit
over
on that
you?
thing.
That's like, remember, that was like Long Neck. Remember Long Neck? Out of nowhere, he was just getting paid to do like club show, like walkthroughs at clubs.
Oh, or these nuts.
Yeah, him too. It's like he didn't do nothing, and he's getting paid for walkthroughs at clubs.
He's getting paid for being immortalized in the meme world. That's literally what they're getting paid for. We're getting immortalized in the meme world.
You've done nothing, and you're getting paid $10,000 to just show up at a place and say hi to people.
Most of them didn't have to do nothing.
And all them people are broke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Watch, she's gonna be broke in like 5 years too.
No, she's gonna be on OnlyFans this time next year. Facts.
Probably.
Facts.
Come on, this year. I'm giving this to Thanksgiving.
You know what? Yeah, it's too.
Because Cash Me Outside girl is on OnlyFans. She was on OnlyFans as soon as she turned 18.
She
the
went
minute she
through a lot
turned
of shit.
18, she was on OnlyFans.
She went through a lot of shit.
Because remember, she was 15 when she was on Dr. Phil. As soon as she turned 18, it was like people were waiting. I think she literally did it on her birthday.
She did. She did on her birthday. And what made it crazy is she made $1 million in like not even less than 3 hours.
That's wild. That is wild.
That's some
She
wild
was
shit.
out here waiting. It was like she turned it. Oh, there it is. But $20 they left.
Wow. Yeah, Cash Me Outside girl was wow. Anyway, over to WWE/NXT, the Tonga Twins.
Oh shoot.
Razy Ones. The Bloodline may be growing. The Tonga Twins. They've taken a visit to the Performance Center. They're currently working for WOW, which is here in the New York area. So, get ready.
No offense. SmackDown is going to be just the whole Samoan dynasty, like lineage.
Yep.
And then Jay's going to be the only person on Raw.
Basically.
SmackDown's going to be called Samoan Down.
The Island of Relevancy.
First of all, don't forget, this is
Dynasty
the SmackDown
Island.
Hotel. They got filled up them rooms.
Word. Yep, it is the SmackDown Hotel.
The Dynasty Island.
On the corner of Jabroni Boulevard and Know Your Role Lane.
And SmackDown Boulevard. Jabroni Drive.
Kelvin said he gives it till Halloween.
Yeah, probably.
Damn. He gave us soon as shit.
I mean,
Apparently Kelvin said they're done with WOW. Well, okay. Okay.
well,
Yeah, but I said they're done.
Wow.
They're done with WOW.
Wow. They're done with WOW.
And the funny thing is, a couple weeks ago, I was channel surfing at like 3:00 in the morning, and I came across WoW on some random, I think it was Destination America, the channel Impact used to be on. And I was watching them on WoW at 3 o'clock in the morning. Wow. So apparently it was some old episodes. But anyway.
Wow.
Yeah. And now Bobby Lashley being not being re-signed by WWE.
Oh, man.
Along with MVP and Tamina.
It bothers me that you have Bobby Lashley be a champion of champions, and y'all didn't try to resign this man. I'd love to see him go against Braun Breaker.
Here's the thing. I believe they made him an offer, but it was like a sucker offer, and he just said, nah, I'm going home.
TNA's hiring.
AEW's overpaying.
Yeah, we
get that crossover money with TNA.
That's the thing. He can go to TNA and then still be in WWE.
I think that would be my main goal if I got
TNA champ.
Show back up on TNA, just show back up on WWE TV.
Just beat Ziggler for the champion. That's it. You can go to WWE again.
Because everybody's like, oh, he can go. Because the first meme I saw was like, oh, him and MVP and Shelton Benjamin can go to AEW and debut the Pain organization.
I heard they're doing like something like that though. Like,
but Shelton doesn't want to go because he's got beef with Max Caster.
Really?
Yeah. No, they have legit beef.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Me neither. That's news to me.
That's super news to me.
Oh well, shit happens.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, a lot of people don't
What
work
up,
because they don't
Contreras?
like people over there.
Thanks for the love.
But hopefully, I mean, he goes somewhere that they'll treat him right because this man deserves championship belts, man. This guy deserves more belts.
I feel the same way about Shelton Benjamin.
Shelton
I feel
too.
like he never got his run back. Like this man did beat Triple H and never got a full title shot.
Yeah, that's true.
We never got that full gold standard comeback.
Yeah. And then
mama.
apparently MVP's just been on social media just exposing like all the conversations he's had with Triple H and just not Triple H not holding up his end of the bargain. So I think they have beef from back in the day, and this is one time Triple H isn't like letting it go. He's not being, the new like improved Triple H. I think it's personal between them.
Damn. It would be sad to see him go though. Like, I feel like we just got him back. Like, yeah, it was a while ago, but like.
But at least the thing with MVP though is you gotta remember he was fully committed to being retired, and then when he was in that Royal Rumble, he said he just got the itch back, and then he just suddenly started training because he was like, yeah, I want my son to see me wrestle.
I mean, most wrestlers in his age would get that itch back once they go back in the ring.
Except for the Midnight Express, the motherfuckers don't know how to.
They've been having that itch since 1970, so
60 something,
60, whatever. They need to fucking rest.
Yeah.
They need to go home.
I think they stopped moving. Their hearts were slow.
Probably. On SmackDown,
on that fucking
the Bloodline and their false tribal chief attacked Cody Rhodes again, and his newest, well, not his newest ally, but the newest ally to step up, Kevin Owens, and another one falls.
And he's gone.
So
somebody online said something that made me think. They said for almost majority of Kevin Owens' wrestling career at WWE, he has been facing the Bloodline.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, he's been a part of the Bloodline story as long as it's existed.
He's been in many factions facing the
Just
Bloodline.
like these guys.
Like he's in and out of the Bloodline story.
He just likes to fight the Bloodline, no matter what Bloodline it is. I feel like in the future, all this is gonna like come to a resolution, and then Roman is just gonna spear Solo, and then look back at Cody and be like, "You're welcome."
I could see that.
Yeah,
I could see that.
I could see that happening right now.
It is a very strong possibility. But it was a kind of a quiet SmackDown.
It was.
It was kind of a quiet SmackDown. Nothing too outrageous happened.
Yeah, just Cody going through shit again. Yeah. With the bloodline. Getting crucified in another way, I guess.
Yeah. But Raw was hot. Raw was hot.
Raw's on fire.
Drew McIntyre is returned from suspension. He's got a cooler head because he's been given his match against CM Punk, who's been cleared to wrestle.
On one side, yeah.
But there is a no contact clause. First man to touch the other one is suspended and the match is off and they are fined. But wait, the man who got screwed at Clash of the Castle? No, at Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank.
The man that got screwed, Seth Rollins, is your special referee.
Because he is a visionary.
A revolutionary.
And
his middle name is Franklin. Hey, Franklin.
And on
he's also the Statue of
Netflix
Liberty.
is going
When
to
he
be
came out
fucking.
that shit on, it bothered me.
What he has?
Yeah, when he came on that jacket, I said, "Why the Statue of Liberty out here in the middle?"
I said the same shit in my head.
Who be making his clothes? Because no offense, stop.
Just stop. Lady Gaga's like agent, I guess, or
Lady
designer,
Gaga
fashion
is getting
designer.
her whole wardrobe after fucking Joker 2 is out and done. She got her whole wardrobe over Seth Rollins for the last few years.
all of the Joker's, leftover ones.
This is Shawn Michaels and Brett in 2024.
Yep.
And
Yep.
I'm cool with that because this generation of fans need that because they're never going to get that experience that we got when we first started watching wrestling.
I'm glad that they're mixing the Austin Triple H like no contact clause now with this, because it even makes it better. Because this just reminds me of back in the day, like when Austin literally tries to provoke Triple H to hit him.
And speaking of no contact, Gunther and Damien Priest.
Oh, that was all contact.
Boy,
Man.
That was all contact.
Yo, Gunther was out
different.
there running his mouth
Yo, word.
like the pompous asshole that he is.
We already knew this was coming.
And Damien rolled up. He said, "It's on site. I ain't got nothing to say." And they fought through a commercial break
We said, I'm going to beat the bricks out of you.
and ended up in the fucking loading dock.
hey, let me tell you something. When Damien Priest hit him with that elbow, all I could think of was, I forgot. Damien Priest used to be in New York a lot. He got that, you got me fucked up mentality.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't wait to see this match. This match might be my match.
This is a New York beatdown right here.
Yeah, he's from the BX, so.
This is a New York beatdown what he just gave him.
I'm about to say, look, think about it like this, like how I thought about it. When have we seen somebody knock Gunther off his feet like that?
Facts.
Dude,
I was like, this got to be serious.
This is the
of a
closest.
match.
Other than
Like,
that
this man
bullshit
can
we saw
Sheamus.
with Sami Zayn, this is the closest I've seen
I'm about,
Gunther stumble.
I'm about to say, look, this man done fought Sheamus. He done fought Drew. He done stood in the ring with Brock. He ain't faced Braun Breaker. But Damien Priest knocked him on his ass. I was like, yeah, I got this match. This match is a must watch for me.
Mm-hmm. This is definitely all the good settings for a good SummerSlam match, like main event. This might not be the main event, but yeah.
Somebody online said that SummerSlam is looking like pay-per-view 0.5, like WrestleMania like 2.5.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, yeah, they are cooking. Because I wasn't expecting it to be this good. I was expecting this to be like, all right, cool. There's about 2, maybe 3 matches I want to watch. There's a good amount of matches that I really want to see.
At least 4, because you got Cody solo, you've got Drew Punk, you've got Damien and Gunther, you've got Liv and Rhea.
Liv and Rhea is gonna be great.
That's
too.
4.
That's good.
Off rip.
Liv and Rhea is gonna be.
That's 4 off rip. We haven't even gotten to whoever Bailey's facing. We haven't gotten to either tag titles yet.
I thought Bailey was still facing Nia.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, Bailey and Nia. I mean, it hasn't gotten to the level of any of this stuff yet, but
it's getting there. It's slowly like simmering. But that's good for SmackDown's part. They're trying to have something simmering because they've been slow lately.
I think the bigger, and at least with them, the bigger feud is actually going to be Tiffany and Nia. Because obviously they're friends, but you see the intimidation factor between the two of them. Because Tiffany already tried to cash in, and then she suddenly got scared of Nia.
That's definitely going to be that dividing factor there, because Nia definitely has PTSD for that, as we see in the storyline. So Tiffany, she gives no fucks. She's definitely going to do it.
And then there was Liv Morgan.
Oh, yeah.
And them shorts. And Rhea and that tongue.
And me saying,
It should have been me.
And then there was Buddy getting cucked by a kid named Dominic.
I really want to. I don't know. Let me not say this.
And then there was Buddy getting cucked by a kid named Dominic.
Man.
Thank you, Max Caster, for that quotable.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Even though you're fucking with Shelton Benjamin, but you know.
When we talk about angles, this is one person that just does it with or without angles.
Yeah.
Or two of them.
Yeah.
And they're in the screen right now.
Hey, look, you know me, I be on TikTok, you know. You can go up there and hear me talking shit every once in a while, and you tell you my name because I had to change it. It's DVD. I've been a part of a couple of wrestling little live streams, and there was one woman up there, and she was talking so much shit about Liv Morgan and how she's getting fed her lines, and she ain't shit. And I was like, yo, how good a wrestling fan is she? Then I went to her page, and I was like, oh, never mind, she trash. This whole thing is ass. And I jumped to her live. And I know what I did. I basically talked my shit. I'm banned from her page.
What else is new?
But she couldn't prove me wrong when I said, I was like, damn, is it the fact that you don't like her? Is it the fact that she's champion? Or is it the fact that you wish she was a wrestler, but I seen some of your pictures and you're overweight and you can't make it?
Wait. Let me guess. This was a black girl too, right?
Nah, Spanish shit.
Oh, no.
From New York, though.
Well, I enjoyed the scene very much. I enjoyed when she turned her, she posed.
her gluteus maximus.
Yes.
I'm going to start calling my Glock Dominic, and I'm going to need a Rhea Ripley somewhere in the world.
I pull out the Glock.
Man.
I pull out the Glock.
Yeah. Too bad she can't sell Dominic's cheek like she sold that piece of paper that she licked on Up, Up, Down, Down.
I swear. I mean, one time, like, Dominic, bro, I got the money. Your dad already don't want you, but I'll take care of you.
I think that piece of paper sold for like $600 because she sold it.
Yeah. I'm mad at Dave Woods was like, what's the website again? I didn't buy this. I was like, first of all, one, yes. Second of all, I don't have that kind of money to spare right now.
Somebody bought a piece of paper she licked and then signed for like $600.
Yeah, and bro, he got it graded too. I think.
Like, how? Yo, I ain't simping that hard. I'm not simping that hard. I'm sorry.
It all depends.
I'm not simping that hard. I'm sorry.
I was look, it all depends. You know me. I love me some Nia Jax. Let her do something nasty or something. Oh, I'm gonna sell my soul for it.
Man,
and I ain't got much of that left at this point. So, yeah.
I just want Liv's bath water. I don't know why.
Sorry. The first bath or the second one?
Maybe both. I don't know.
That's I can actually see JK getting there and be like, I'm going to just wear this around my neck as a necklace. Where I go.
And moving along to TNA, our boy, let's address him by his proper name. Dolph Ziggler is the new TNA World Champion.
I am perfection.
It was a 6-way match. World Champion Moose. You had Josh Alexander. You have Steve Macklin. You had Joe Hendry. I forgot who else was in the match.
You got to do the 2 claps every time you say Joe Henry.
Kazarian.
Mm-hmm.
And there was, I think that's everybody.
Josh Alexander.
I said Josh Alexander.
Yeah,
Josh Alexander, Kazarian, Moose, Nic Nemeth, Macklin, Hendry. Yeah, that was everybody. Yeah. Yep.
So Joe pinned Moose.
Yep.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was nuts.
Well, he also won a tag match, I think, a previous week, but he didn't pin Moose in that match. But he won a tag match over the system previously.
I mean, he made that defining factor that there's a new champion now,
yeah,
which is nuts for Joe Henry. Like, that was a good pop.
Yep. This was actually a pretty stacked card for TNA. You had Matt Hardy on the card. I forgot who had a match against. I actually
saw the whole thing. It was really good.
Yeah, you had Ace Bay and Ace Austin and Chris Bay against the System for the tag titles. They won the tag titles. You had Mike Santana versus Jake something.
Santana was on a roll.
Yeah, you had the Rascals take on who did they face?
Wesley.
Yeah, Wesley was there.
William Dempsey and his little group.
Yep. You had Jordan Grace against Ash by Elegance. We had Speedball Mike Bailey against Mustafa Ali.
Mustafa is a crazy motherfucker. I love it. I love where he's at now.
Yeah, it was a pretty stacked card for Slammiversary.
Really good Slammiversary.
Yeah, they're in a very good position right now, with the assistance of WWE, for the second promotion in North America.
And you can actually tell like how much they're getting helped by how their production is, how their attendance are. Like, their attendance was good. Was a good attendance.
Can I just say that if you watch this pay-per-view and you watch it closely, you will have seen that they did a full panoramic view of where it was at for their pay-per-view, and there was no blackout seats. It was full.
Mm-hmm.
You know why? Because they book arenas that they can fill.
Yep.
It might be a smaller arena, but they do it properly. They book something that is appropriate to their fandom. It might only be a 6,000 seat arena, but that they know that's their crowd, and they fill it. They don't book a fucking 18,000 seat arena and only sell 10,000.
Yep. That just doesn't make sense.
Again, that's an AEW pay-per-view. Yeah, they can get 10,000 for a pay-per-view, but you're in a fucking 18,000 seat arena. Why?
You know why.
Because
they don't believe in Joe Henry.
They're not like us.
They're not like us,
You fucking mark!
Y'all not like us.
Because I'm trying to see if I can even find the attendance for Slammiversary. But currently, All Out, there's still tickets available. Where does it say available? Oh, there's still 1,257 tickets available. Oh, sorry, that's All Out, not all. I'm looking for All In. Oh, sorry. Side note. For some reason, OVW decided to book this giant arena. Well, not giant arena. It's a 7,000 seat arena.
Oh, shit.
And they've currently sold 417 tickets. And the show is on August 31st. They're in trouble.
Well, hopefully they'll be able to.
Okay, here's All In. All In is about a month away. It's the 25th, August 25th. We're currently July 23rd. There's still 9,159 tickets left. And I forgot what website this was, but people are saying, "Oh, AEW's not selling out the entire building this year because of Taylor Swift. She's doing Wembley the week before." What the fuck does Taylor Swift have to do with AEW?
Freaking marks.
Anyway, you can hit outside the ropes while I look.
Yeah.
Best Toyota vehicle: the Supra, the Camry, the Corolla, or the Celica.
With me being, race car game guy I am, that's Super, bro.
That's Super, yeah.
I respect that. I respect that.
I'm going with the Super.
Cause that's Supra with the stock engine. Once you hook that shit up, you get massive power out of a stock engine from a Supra when you hook it up.
Fast, bro.
You get close to 1,000 horsepower out of a stock engine in a Supra.
Let me tell you right now. Need for Speed Underground 2.
Mm-hmm.
If you wasn't playing
That's
in
my
that
game.
Skyline, that's Super. Your ass wasn't playing this game because you was trash.
Yeah. Yeah,
Either or, too.
Supras, Skylines, and Evos on stock engine
Evos.
parts. When you hook them up, you get crazy power.
I miss Evos. Evos were great.
Yeah,
The Evolutions.
yeah, they're crazy when you hook them shits up.
Hell yeah.
The only drawback to Supra, they're rear wheel drives, so you can only drive them in a straight line. Do not try to go left and right with them motherfuckers. Because
you could try.
Yeah.
You could try. Look, you could try, but you're gonna end up like Paul Walker.
Yeah, Skylines and Evos are all-wheel drive, so they're perfect for like, road racing. But for me, see, those Corollas, you still got fucking 1992 Corollas rolling to this day.
They still going.
To this day.
To this day. To this day.
To this day. Somebody's Jamaican grandma is driving one of them shits right now and is rolling like the day it came off the showroom floor.
Still.
She ain't done nothing new to that damn thing since she bought it.
Facts.
She done passed that car down to 6 generations.
Still, but
Facts.
To this day.
Your word.
But for me, it's the Celica. Because the Celica's like the little brother to the Supra. And man, that when you got to the Fast and the Furious generation, the Supra was already out of production. Mm-hmm. That Celica, that's my thing right there. That's my thing. That's my thing.
It be hitting.
That's my thing. Okay, I can't find the attendance for Flame University, but we've come to the end of another exciting episode of Ultra Heelz Wrestling Podcast. I am Darth Messiah, and you, sir.
Alex is a motherfucking hit.
Good night, J Kid.
Good night to all a good night, and Booker T. Please believe in Joe Henry.
Peace.
Peace.